Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about our full review of Harmony of the Seas, which is a Royal Caribbean cruise ship. It is part of the Oasis class ships, and it is the first Royal Caribbean cruise that our family has gone on. My main point of getting this video out is to make sure that you guys get a full review of Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Seas cruise ship, which at one point, 8 years ago, it was the largest cruise ship in the world. And since then, Royal Caribbean has just been flipping out those larger cruise ships, really making it happen in the cruise ship world. First of all, I want to say Royal Caribbean is a great cruise line to cruise with. They do cater to families. They cater to singles. They cater to children. They cater to everybody. But we booked Harmony of the Seas initially because we are here in Texas and we wanted to go to the Port of Galveston and go on the biggest and most exciting cruise ship that a family could take. And Harmony of the Seas was it. Now, when we boarded the ship, it was super thrilling. Just knowing that you're going to be boarding a ship and going on an 8-night Western Caribbean cruise was very, very exciting. But it was a little bit uneventful once you got on the ship. Sure, you could smell the pizza for sure, and you just want to go over there and grab 10 slices already. There was music playing, but it just didn't have that, oh, I'm going to give you a hug, let's really get this party starting kind of feel. We got on the ship and we're like, okay, well, we're here. This is exciting, but doesn't have that feeling. I don't know how else to explain it. So we just went ahead and did our muster, and then after muster we walked around the ship. And if you guys watched all of our cruise videos before this, you know what we did. It just didn't have that feeling that Disney had, and I think we did this to ourselves. Our first cruise was with Disney, second cruise was with Royal Caribbean, so Disney really does set the bar high, and that's all we had to go off of. So we didn't have that feeling when you get on the ship where you're just overwhelmed with so much joy that you want to cry. Royal Caribbean does not have that. Maybe on the newer ships they do. Now, this ship has aged a little bit over the 8 years that it has been sailing. There are a lot of facelifts that need to be done on the ship. And during the captain's corner talk, where the captain gets out, he shares some secrets about being the Royal Caribbean Harmony of the Seas captain, the positive and the negative of captaining a large ship, and how he actually came to have that title and that position. It was a great talk, and if you are going to be cruising with Royal Caribbean, or if you're cruising in general and the captain is able to have that kind of conversation with the audience, go check it out. It's very enlightening, entertaining, and I got a lot out of it for sure. So I actually have the full Captain's Corner posted to our channel, so if you want to go see what he had to say, go check it out. But my point is, during that Captain's Corner talk, he did have a little bit of a message that I don't know if he was really allowed to share, but Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Seas is due for a facelift for sure, and he believes that it's going to be happening in the near future. Now, I also got a little message from one of you out there that Harmony of the Seas will be cruising to Spain, I believe you said. And that was very exciting. So that means that other Royal Caribbean ships will be coming here to the Port of Galveston. I think he said Symphony of the Seas, Allure of the Seas, and maybe something else. But that is super exciting. That actually makes me want to book another Royal Caribbean cruise so I can check out one of the other larger ships. Now, when it comes to food on Royal Caribbean, it definitely needed some, I don't know, some love. We are foodies. We love food, but we also love healthy foods. And believe me when I tell you that I gained 10 pounds on Harmony of the Seas in just 8 days. And I got home, stepped on the scale. I knew it was coming, and there it was, 10 pounds heavier. And I'm like scratching my head going, Yeah, I did have a little bit more than I do at home. No, there was not many healthy options on the ship that we usually partake in at home. Yes, I got the drink package, which I will never get again because I kept feeling like I had to get enough to make up for the cost of it, which was pretty high. And that it was just not worth it. And I do want to mention something about the drink package a little into the video that I definitely need to address. But the food really needs an uplift. Some of it was tasty, some of it was just okay, and some of it was just downright gross. I didn't feel like Harmony of the Seas had a good selection of healthier options. And the healthier options that they did have weren't very amazing. Our kids love fruit, and the fruit was very minimal. The greens was very minimal. I found that I had a tough time trying to find some vegetables that were just vegetables and not loaded with a bunch of other stuff. So I do think that Harmony of the Seas needs to revamp their food. Even the main dining options were just okay. They weren't anything spectacular. So it's not what we expected on a large cruise ship like that. Before I forget, I do want to mention the deluxe drink package, which is something that we ended up getting. We wanted to party hard, enjoy our vacation, and that's why we got the drink package. Mostly because my husband wanted to get it, which made me have to get it. Because one person in the stateroom, if they get it, the other adult in the stateroom has to get it, which I hate that rule because I didn't want to drink very much. If I get 2 glasses of wine in a day on a vacation, I'm happy. I don't need 5 to 6 drinks in a day to make up for the cost of that drink package, even if it means I'm getting a shake or a coffee in the morning or whatever. So I ended up getting it. It cost $72 per person a day. So you do the math for 8 nights. In a previous video, it was recently posted about the secret of the deluxe drink package. This was not communicated with us at all. We found the merchant, I believe the merchant shop. They sell alcohol in there at a great price. We thought that if you can go in there and get your alcohol at the beginning of the cruise, you can drink it while on the cruise. Just get the soda package, mix your drinks, or just have a shot in the room or whatever. That's not the case. And I apologize for sharing that on that video because that apparently is not true. A few of you have addressed that and said no. What they actually do is they allow you to buy the alcohol in that shop once you get on the cruise. Then they hold it. I don't know where they hold it, but they hold it, and you're not allowed to pick it up until you leave the cruise, which honestly, guys, that doesn't make much sense at all. A lot of you are flying out of here. A lot of you have long trips home, and I don't know why they would sell that on the cruise, hold it for you, and you can't enjoy it while you're on there. But that is how it's done. So it's not necessarily a secret that I thought you can enjoy on the cruise. So if you want to have more than 5 to 6 drinks in one day on a Royal Caribbean cruise, you do have to get that drink package, but that is up to you. For me, it was just way too much. It was so much. And then I felt my body just starting to drain and get tired and feel bogged down during the cruise. And I felt like I couldn't really enjoy it sometimes because I was trying to make up the cost of the drink package. So, and the food wasn't very high quality. They didn't have a great selection of greens. So it's not something that my body is used to anymore because we've changed it up in our home, but that's up to you. But I did want to address that it was wrong information in the drink package video. But that was not communicated at all during the cruise. So it would be great if it was an option, a secret option. It would be fantastic. It would save a lot of people money, but it's not. As far as entertainment on Harmony of the Seas, I would say it was just okay. The shows were pretty good. Fine Line was very impressive. They did have a lot of technical issues while we were there, so we actually had to keep on going back. Greece is their main show. They also had a technical issue when I was able to go. I was sick the first night because I was just overexhausted. So I missed the scheduled time that we had booked to go see Greece. Adam and the kids went and saw it and they said it was great. But the time that I was able to go see it, they had a technical issue. I was, in the end, not able to see the show. But I do hear that it's great. The other show that was pretty phenomenal is Columbus, the musical. And I have the whole show on the channel if you want to check it out. That one was entertaining for every age. And the prop, I believe, is the largest prop on a cruise ship out there in the world. And it's very impressive. It's a massive ship that spins and it transforms and changes. It's really cool. Doesn't add up to what Disney offers on their nightly shows, but they're on their way for sure. So as far as the entertainment shows, they're doing okay on Harmony of the Seas. For the entertainment during the day with the trivia and gosh, what else do they have? Not much. It's all mostly at night. That's what we found challenging in our home. So we are an early to rise, early to bed kind of family. So we were not equipped to stay up late and watch all of these shows. And we also have young kids, so we weren't able to do a lot of the adult shows that were after 10. Sure, we could put them in Adventure Ocean after 10 and pay the fee, but our kids are tired at that point. They just want to go to bed. They don't want to go and try to stay awake in Adventure Ocean. They would be miserable. So we did miss out on a lot of those adult shows that were very, very late at night. So in that sense, what I'm trying to say is a lot of the entertainment that we actually wanted to enjoy, like the comedy and so on, was shared at a later time that we were just too tired to enjoy. So if they were able to change up the entertainment so that the early to bed families can enjoy that as well, that would be phenomenal. Have a little bit more options during the day, like maybe cooking shows or something. Maybe Royal Caribbean is not really into fine food, but something during the day for those that don't want to sit out in the sun by the pool and just bake all day. That's not really fun for me and Adam. So they need a little bit more entertainment on the ship for sure. Now, the best day on the cruise that we had was at CocoCay, Perfect Day CocoCay. That island is so much fun. If you can just get on a Royal Caribbean ship, maybe for just 3 or 4 nights so you can go check out CocoCay, do it. It is a blast. We did not go to Thrill Island. I think that's what it's called, with all the slides and so on, because our kids are just too young for that. So we went to Chill Island and all of the surrounding areas and Oasis Lagoon and so on. Those were so much fun, and I truly felt calm and relaxed there. I actually felt like the food at CocoCay was better than on the ship, even though they just bring everything to the island from the ship. It was a great time. It turned out to be really great weather. It was a little bit on the chillier side since we cruised in November, but ultimately it was very, very peaceful. And we didn't do any excursions. We just explored the island, and a full day is all you really need to explore the island and have a good time. So if you can get on a Royal Caribbean ship just to check out Perfect Day CocoCay, you got to do it. It is fun. Royal Caribbean is building another island, a Royal Caribbean destination island at Nassau, and they are coming along for sure. So I think in the future, when we book another Royal Caribbean cruise, it should be up and running. So I'm excited to see what that looks like. But that was our favorite day out of the whole 8 days. Since we cruised in November, this is definitely something to think about. We were out there during the hurricane season, so we did have to navigate around a hurricane and that forced us to miss one port in Nassau. And it was hard to get that kind of information, because of course you want to get off the boat, you want to explore new locations, and Nassau is the place that we hadn't gone to yet. But because of the high winds from the storm, we could not safely get into dock. It would have been too rocky. So the captain decided to continue sailing. And that's what we did. We missed one port. Ultimately, Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Seas was a great adventure. It was a great ship. I wish the food was a little bit better. I wish I would have never gotten the drink package. I wish the entertainment was a little bit more full. But our kids had so much fun. They got to do pretty much everything they wanted to do. They got to zip line over Central Park. Adam and I did the same thing, and it was quite a thrill. So that was our first time ziplining, and doing it on a cruise ship for sure was a lot of fun. We got to go on the ice skating rink, which, that ice show on Harmony of the Seas was great. That was a good time for sure. So you will need to check that out too. I did not film it because I really wanted to enjoy it. And sometimes when I'm filming, I don't get to enjoy it fully. So I decided to put the camera down for most of the show and really enjoy it. But that was probably one of my favorites for sure. But the kids had a lot of fun on the Great Abyss, or the Ultimate Abyss. It is a dry slide, 10-story high dry slide. And we would ride that every day once my son got over his fear of going down it. And there's lights in there, and I think sometimes it plays music, but that is a really good time. They also tried the rock climbing wall. So they got to do that for the very first time. So there was a lot of firsts for our family on Harmony of the Seas with Royal Caribbean. And there definitely will be another cruise with Royal Caribbean. But I think next time we're going to try to go on a newer ship. My son really wants to go on Star. And we were docked right next to Utopia of the Seas at CocoCay. And that ship looks really nice. It was slightly bigger than Harmony, more up to date, and I think that would be fun for us to explore for sure. We're not necessarily cruisers that want to go continually on the same ship. So every time we cruise, we're always focused on trying to get onto a new ship that we haven't explored yet. And I think we're going to try to go on another one very soon. But this time it won't be with Royal Caribbean. But I do want to bring my kids in because I want to have them share with you their favorite parts about being on Harmony of the Seas. Because it's not always about what the parents thought was fun or not fun or so on. It's about what the kids thought, what they got out of it. Okay, so we have Jane and Peter for you guys that are new to our channel. I'm going to ask you guys some questions, okay? And then you have to answer them so that everybody can learn your thoughts about the Royal Caribbean Harmony of the Seas cruise. You ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. What was your favorite part about being on the cruise?
The Atlantis.
Atlantis?
The Abyss?
No. Oh, let me explain.
Oh yeah, Abyss.
The Ultimate Abyss. She kept calling it Atlantis.
And also Adventure Ocean. Adventure Ocean. It was good. And also the boardwalk.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the boardwalk. They have a carousel there and little climbing areas. They have a climb line there.
I also mostly like the helipad.
The helipad.
And Mr. Beast went on that.
Yes, Mr. Beast went on Harmony of the Seas many years ago to film one of his episodes. And he also filmed an episode at CocoCay Perfect Day. So.
But that was the 250.
Yeah. Yep. What is fun about going to Adventure Ocean?
We do a lot of fun stuff.
What do you do?
Like do some art and then play.
Okay.
Yeah, we actually play games before we start.
You play before you start?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Is that it?
We also play games like Big Mama, and my favorite part is Cannonball.
Cannonball?
Like, one of the people stand in the middle and we have to jump a bowling ball tied to a string.
A bowling ball tied to a string?
No, not a bowling ball, a dodgeball.
Okay. Yep, I think I'm visualizing it. Okay.
And Big Mama, we walk like a crab backwards and forward while not touching the exercise ball.
Okay.
Big Mama is the exercise ball.
Yeah. What do you think about the food on the ship?
I like the desserts.
The desserts, okay. What about you, buddy?
The ice cream was really good. I didn't really like the ice cream, so I mostly took the cookies.
Okay, yeah. Did you like the dinners?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mostly like Windjammer.
Yes, he liked Windjammer. Oh, he's kicking the camera. He liked Windjammer because he liked the options. In the main dining, he didn't have too many options, so yeah, the Windjammer was your favorite. Do you think that they need more fruits and vegetables, or did you get enough while you were there?
Enough.
You got enough? Okay.
And I was kind of full.
You were full a lot, right? You think we ate too much food on the ship?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we was really tired.
We were so tired.
And good thing I didn't throw up.
Yeah. We were on a Disney trip. And we were at Disneyland, and we had a dinner at Goofy's Kitchen, which is also on the channel. We did a full review. He ended up throwing up in the middle of the restaurant, and poor boy. What about the water slides? What did you think about the water slides?
Ooh. There wasn't really much of the water slides in the kids section, so I mostly liked the tunnel one.
The tunnel?
The little one? Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's talking about the... Whoa!
Ooh.
he was playing with the camera, and it flopped down.
Gotta walk it. I didn't do it again.
No. We're gonna make everybody sick. This is what it's like filming with my kids. That's why I wanted to get a little bit out to you guys before I brought him in. So he's talking about the little slide that was in the little kids section. But Jane, you went on the big slides. What do you think of those?
But the toy first, when I went by myself, it
Wait, you went on the toilet flush?
No, it was like the yellow slide, I think.
Because
you mean
go
the
around and around and you go down a hole.
Then I thought I looked backwards. Then I got stuck. Then I pushed myself away.
Was it scary?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you?
Then
do it
we
again?
gotta do this.
Oh, okay. Would you do it again?
Mhm.
Yeah. What was the one thing that you will always remember about being on Harmony of the Seas?
I have no idea. It was really fun.
The Abyss and Adventure Ocean.
Yeah.
We also did a little bit of mini golf, but we only did it once. It wasn't something we wanted to keep on going back to.
Actually, we did it twice.
I did a zip line.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I wanted to do the zip line.
Jane did the zip line, and
Mom and Daddy did it.
We did it before Jane, and then she
how
did
it was.
They weigh the kids to make sure that they're at least 75 pounds, because if they're not, they're actually going to get stuck in the middle, most likely. They won't go all the way down to the end. So, unfortunately, Peter wasn't able to do it because he's a little guy. He's too skinny. I know. He was crushed. He wanted to do it so badly. But on our next cruise, okay? Speaking of next cruises, what is the next cruise you want to go on? What cruise ship? We'll say it all at once when I count to 3. Do you have
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Do you have it in your head?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Treasure.
I said treasure.
Yes. Okay. So we all want to go on the Disney Treasure? Okay. I definitely want to cruise with Disney again, and the reason is because our kids are not going to be young forever. I feel like Royal Caribbean is great for families, but I do feel that it is better when the kids are a little bit older. And they loved Adventure Ocean, but there also is some more higher age kids clubs that they can go to at that point. I think that Disney is a better cruise line for kids this age. What did you guys think about our room? What did you like about our room?
The beds.
You like the beds? Because the beds they're a couch and then...
I kind of like the squeeze area for the couch and the big area.
He's talking about the
bathroom was really
the area
small.
between the couch and the window.
And I kind of like the bathroom too because I put my washcloth on it and stick it overnight.
On the wall?
On the glass.
Yeah.
On the door.
You guys didn't like our balcony?
Yeah,
Yes,
I did.
loved it.
Okay. The balcony stateroom was
We
very
saw
nice.
a lot of dolphins.
We did see a lot of dolphins when we left
Arr,
Galveston.
arr, arr.
But the ocean views from a balcony stateroom was absolutely beautiful. Okay, we went to CocoCay. What was your favorite part about going to CocoCay?
Do you know the good area?
The kid. Oh yes, there's a kid area with a bunch of slides and a splash pad. So that was your favorite part?
What was that called?
I don't remember what it was called.
Spashaway Bay?
Maybe
yeah,
Splashaway Bay.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so you liked that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I wish it was a little bit colder since we went in November.
Even
that
I
water was
fell.
very cold.
I fell.
Jane did fall, so you gotta wear your water shoes to make sure that you're protected and you get that grip. We actually threw ours away before we got on the ship because they were just so bogged down with sand. But it's a good thing.
Even
to bring
they're
for sure.
really dirty, but Daddy
Yeah.
take cake.
Daddy took his home because his was very expensive, but ours, we just got some really cheap ones from Walmart. But what did you like about CocoCay?
The Spashaway Bay and the slides, like in Spashaway
I
Bay.
mostly like the tour there.
Okay.
Even the food. Are
The
good.
food was good, huh? Do you think the food at CocoCay was better than the cruise ship?
Oh
No,
the
no.
snack
No?
shop.
The snack shack. They had like a chicken sandwich with
I mostly like the pizza
mozzarella
area
cheese
level
sticks, which was really good.
I
And then they
also
also
like
had funnel cakes.
Yeah,
And
funnel
pizza.
cakes.
And,
Funnel
oh,
cakes
pizza.
look good.
And the cruise ship.
Peter's favorite food on the cruise ship was Sorrento's pizza, for sure. And it is really good pizza. It was pizza good enough to really fill your bellies with and skip out on dinner. That's how good it was. Jane, what was your favorite? Well, you already said you like the desserts. Yeah.
I also mostly like you don't get to do anything.
Oh, when you just hang out?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a chill kind of kid. Jane likes to go. All right. Do you want to go on another Royal Caribbean cruise?
Yes!
Which cruise ship do you want to go on? No, that's a Disney. Which Royal Caribbean cruise ship do you want to go on?
Utopia.
The Utopia. What's another one? You mentioned the Star.
Wish.
The Wish is Disney.
Star of the Seas.
Star, that's a Royal Caribbean cruise. Yeah, I think they're coming out with
Beauty of the Seas.
Beauty of the Seas. I don't think, maybe in the future they'll come out with a Beauty of the Seas. But you guys want to go on another cruise ship
Pixar
soon?
of the Seas.
Ooh, Pixar of the Seas. Do you guys want to go?
Mommies of the Seas.
Did
go
you
on Daddies
guys
of the
get
Seas.
seasick? Did you feel any rocking of the ship?
Oh
No.
I kind of felt it. I kind of felt it when I was going to bed.
Yes, when we were going to bed, Adam and I were kind of rocking forward to back. And the way
Like
the kids'
this.
bed was, yeah, like that. And the way the kids' bed was, they were rocking side to side. So I'm like, oh man, I bet the kids are feeling pretty good right now with those side rocking. Like they're getting rocked to sleep.
People-
And it was very relaxing.
It was, you know why I fell asleep right away? Because the walking.
I mostly fell asleep because I was so tired.
We're going to close out this vlog. Thank you for listening to our review. And there he is playing with the camera again. You're going to get everybody sick.
No,
I gotta hold
want to.
Okay, now listen, everybody. If you have not done so already, hit that subscribe button. And come along with us on more of our great adventures. We are a homeschool family. We like to travel. We like to get out there and explore. You want to press something? What? No, I'm not done recording yet. And I have 2 crazy kids that enjoy sharing it all with you guys. Now, if you guys are looking to book a Royal Caribbean cruise, go back and check out our other vlogs. There's great information in there, a lot of fun times, right? It was a pretty good cruise. Of course, we're going to always have something to critique, something that we wish was better. But ultimately, we will definitely be cruising with Royal Caribbean again, and it was a great vacation for our family. But Disney really sets the bar high with the decor, with the storytelling, with the things for the families, with the food. The food is so good.
Oh my God.
And
I really like Disney.
Yeah. We'll probably try booking one of the newer Disney cruise ships. We'll see.
It's not
Okay.
new. Well, is this?
We'll see.
So
I kind of want to go on Belly of the Sea too.
Belly of the Sea. All right. Hit that subscribe button,
I
guys.
love the sea.
Come back for more fun with our family. Thanks for watching. And we'll see ya very soon.
Let's go adventure in the deep blue sea. Home is with you wherever that